Okay, this should be a fun drone video. This is a large tract, 5-acre tract, directly bordering the Rocky Creek Conservation Area. As we look to the east, we're looking over the property. Rocky Creek Conservation is off in the distance there. This also has good county road frontage along its entire west side. So pretty rare property to front a county road along one side and conservation area along the other side. That's really hard to find for a lot of different reasons. So the truck is parked about in the center of the road frontage. We're panning up, we're looking east, and I think we're going to back up and do a little overview here, and then we'll do a full flyover all the way probably to the conservation area and back. Well, I mean, you'll see the terrain as we do the flyover. Basically, there's a flat area adjacent to the county road. As you start to go to the east, it rises up. Basically, the whole center of the property is level, which could be a gorgeous building site. And then it dips down and back up slightly from the center as you go east to where it borders the conservation land. So gorgeous property. Okay, so this is the west side. Flat for a little ways, and then you can see it does rise up. And we've got a good mix of timber. We've got pine, we've got oak, we've got hickory. I happen to be a pine tree nut, so I was really impressed with all the pine on this. As you get to the east side, you'll see a nice grove too of beautiful straight pines that are just begging for someone to make a cabin out of them. So once you paid for this property in full, you can actually cut the timber to build a cabin, firewood, sell the timber, whatever you want to do. It does have some nice timber that's getting bigger every day, and that's obviously once you paid for the property in full, then you can do that. Okay, so now we're about over the center, maybe a little further than that actually. I was talking too much. And it's just nicely level in the center there. And as we keep going east, and we'll know pretty much when we're over the east side and you see the conservation area, because they just did some selective logging, not on the property but in the conservation area. So it's pretty easy to tell what's what. So now we're looking basically straight north. We're slowly moving east toward the east side of the property. And if you look to the right side of the screen where you can see kind of where the timber's been thinned out, if you look up there, look toward the right third of the screen, that's the conservation area. So basically right now we're over the east line of the property. Now we're looking directly at the conservation area. Off to the right is actually the Mark Twain National Forest, which borders the conservation area, so you can get to both from the property. Now we're going to spin all the way back around here. Now we're looking south. Now wow, we really spun around it. Kind of dizzy here. I think we're just about looking north, maybe northwest. So we're coming down. We're still over the very east side of the property, and it's actually quite level on this east side. It just, there happens to be a larger level area in the center. It was awfully windy when we were out there, which was unusual, but it was kind of blowing the drone around a little bit. Okay, so I think we're gonna head back toward the west now. But nice mixture of timber, beautiful area. I mean, if you're into hunting, if you're into recreation, trail riding, fishing, canoeing, kayaking, then you've got rivers, you've got creeks, you've got obviously the thousands and thousands of acres of public land. You could spend a lifetime and not see all the public land that you can get to directly from this property. So it's pretty special. If you're like us and you love property that borders public land, it's really hard to find, and generally when you do find it, it has poor access because a lot of the public land is very secluded. So to find a property that has public land on one side and a county road on the other side is really pretty amazing. We've had very few of these. You can get to this property any time of year, basically. Whoa, that drone went crazy. In any type of vehicle. It is a gravel road, so I mean, any gravel road, a truck or an SUV is the best, but it's a well-maintained county gravel road. So now we're looking kind of northeast over the property. Yeah, super nice. Feel free to let us know if you have any questions. Check out our website at InstantAcres.com to see if this is still available. If it is, it'll be there on the website. If you don't see it, then unfortunately it's not. So if you have any questions, let us know. If this is what you want, we'd love to help you out. If you want something bigger, something smaller, we could probably help with that too. So InstantAcres.com.